Peace, family. What's good? It's your man, Ocean. We back at it. The freedom fight continues. Thank you very much for tuning in. Omnnetwork. Like, subscribe, share my videos. I very much would appreciate that. As soon as you come in the room. Yeah, I was supposed to say something else, but I forgot. But anyway, man, they got this situation right here with this brother Wilkes. I think his name Steve Wilkes. He was supposedly looked over for a head coaching job in the NFL, like every black man that come up for an NFL coaching job basically get done. He was looked over for the job, and it was a job that a lot of people feel like he deserved, being that, he came in last year after they fired their previous coach who had went 11-27 in his stint. 11-27, getting paid top dollar. Ain't no telling how much they paid him. I don't even feel like doing all the looking it up. They don't even matter. It was much more than they paid this brother right here. And this brother came in and had a 6-6 record and had the team in playoff contention. You know what I mean? And a little bit of a condensed season that he had. So just think about it though with your common sense. The other coach got fired, so apparently he was having he was having a rough season. Apparently they were losing already, so he bring the team back up to playoff contention. And when it come time for him to be rewarded, so to speak, and presented with the keys to the team officially, they take the key back from the team and get it to somebody who is less proven than he is, like they always do. But they'll say that the white man that they hired, they'll say that he's more proven, but what the fuck have he proved? Because he got fired from the last position he was at. And I don't even keep up with this type of shit, but I heard some conversations about it from some real sport guys. That's the only reason why I'm just, able to present the case that I'm presenting right now. But I'm gonna read a little bit of this story, if not the whole thing. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna try to make it through the story, and I come back and finish up my last bit of commentary when I get through with the story. But it says Wilkes disappointed, not defeated over Panthers snub. So let's see where we at. It's a former Carolina Panthers interim head coach Steve Wilkes is disappointed. He should be, because he like the work he put in last year, he deserved it. Not to mention they traded their best player away early in the season. McCaffrey got up out. McCaffrey was up in right now. McCaffrey making noise in the playoff right now, as we speak, for San Francisco. So he lost his best player and still came in and turned the franchise around, put them in a better situation, in a winning situation, a chance where they basically control their own fate at the end of the season, and when it's time to reward them, you clip them. Anyway, former Carolina Panthers intern Steve Wilkes. Oh, no, I read that. The Panthers announced on Thursday they've agreed to hire Frank Reich as the new head coach. Again, and you know what I'm saying, some of them general manager positions, it's a cutout point, man. And it's an unwritten rule, but hell, they might got that shit wrote down somewhere. We can't let these black people get too far advanced in this shit past the field. We need to keep them on the field. We don't all the decisions that being made. We need to keep that away from the African Americans, blacks, or whatever you want to call it. It's plain and simple. It's easy. They want to keep all of the true power for themselves. And that's not just on the football field. That's just a microcosm of life. That's why we can even be relatable about the whole situation right now. Wait, let me get back to it. Get back to the article, man. Cause yeah, where we at? Oh shit, maybe that was the end of the article. I don't remember that being the end of the article. Oh, read more. They said Wilkes thanked the players, coaches, and staff for their dedication, saying that he took pride in representing his hometown team of Charlotte. Wilkes added, "I do not wish Frank." He said, "I do wish Frank Wright the best." Cause he's classy. Of course, he gotta stay classy. He can't go out and be ugly about it, cause he still wanna exist in this league that he ain't got no power, no say so in. Nobody in him don't make any of the rules, so he gotta take the high road. He gotta still say he can't say nothing bad about Charlotte owners. He can't say nothing bad about none of the rest of the team, cause he need a job. He still want to coach. So they really got him squeezed. He ain't gonna go get no regular job. He ain't gonna go deliver mail. So what he gonna do? He gonna be quiet about it and take the high road. Wilkes' tweet came less than 24 hours after his attorney Douglas Wigder blasted the Panthers for their decision to not hire Wilkes, who went 6-6 as Carolina's intern coach in 2022 after replacing the fired Matt Rule in Week 6. The Panthers interviewed Wilkes, who is black, twice for the position before settling on Wright, who is white. So that's basically they just, you know what I mean, went through, in my opinion, I wasn't there, but they basically just went through a show. Look, we gave him 2 chances to sit down and convince us. Why the fuck the work that he did on the field didn't convince y'all? Y'all didn't see the shit with y'all on to what is you expecting this dude Rice to do that he didn't do last, that he didn't show you last year with less than a full deck of cards that he was playing with? He had to play with the scraps off the table. That remind you of you know what I'm saying, old grandmama who ain't got nothing in the refrigerator but got these goddamn babies to feed. And she gonna come up with something. He came up with something. He said, grab some shit, throw it together. Let me whoop this up right quick. Let me give it this right here. This will hold him to, you know what I mean? We get some more shit that we can deal with. And you gonna tell a nigga like that? Well, I really appreciate it. And disturbed that after an incredible job he did as an interim head coach, including bringing the team back into playoff contention, garnering the support of the players and fans, that he was passed over for the head coach position by David Tepper. Whitney said in the email, "This is a legitimate race problem in the NFL, and we can assure you that we will have more to say in the coming days." So the lawyer, it might be a money grab or whatever. Oh yeah, I remember when I read the article. He already got a lawsuit against him. employer and the main employer is white coaches and candidates. Yeah, so it's about the end of this shit. I can keep reading it, but there's one more line that I want. That's definitely that I want to get to. That's why I keep reading. Oh yeah, so this one. Which future remains unclear, and the NFC South rival Atlanta Falcons have reportedly expressed interest in bringing Wilkes in as their new defensive coordinator. So even he's still getting disrespected. Like the man just told you that he was further keep his name, just to keep his coaching fresh, so he can update that resume every year. He got to take something that's really beneath him at this point. So it's just a whole crazy situation, and I feel like, I mean, it's gonna take some type of legal action for the NFL really to be held accountable for the way that they discriminate against the black men who basically built the game from the ground up and who are innovative and creative enough to become head coaches and really show the talent that, man. So it's a blockage on that, man. And like I said, it's gonna take a act of Congress probably for them to fix it, because they got a monopoly on it and they ain't letting nobody else in. That's the billionaire boy club, and you know what I mean. They not inviting many niggas to that shit. And if you do make it to that shit, ain't no telling how much of your soul you had to sell to get there. So it's a lot of shit that you can see, but you can't even speak up on, cause you know what I mean, you done compromise yourself in so many different ways that you wouldn't dare be able to speak on anything without having your shit, you know what I'm saying, risking your shit being put out there for the world to see. So it's a whole crazy shit. Anyway, man, let me know how you feel about this story, man. Let me know exactly what you think about Mr. Wilkes. Do you think that he just not as good as coach as Frank Wright, or do you think it's some fishy going on? And this is the same shit that they pull every year this time of year when it comes to overlooking black men for coaching jobs that they deserve, head coaching jobs. Anyway, it's your boy Ocean and OMN Network. Like, subscribe, share my videos. I'm very much for the people. Come back again. We'll do this shit again. Your boy.